What if Dark Wolf had an evolution during the second season of Beyblade? Dark Wolf is a right-spinning balance type Beyblade owned by Doji in the anime. Dark Wolf was said to be the ultimate balance type Beyblade, being equal levels in attack, defense, and stamina by Benkei. But realistically, with all the equal levels in stats, they are generally quite low in total. So what if Dark Wolf had an evolution during season 2? We all know that Doji kinda got erased from existence by Ryuga, but if he continued to be there in season 2, what would his ultimate balance type Beyblade be? We are going to try to keep this Beyblade as a balance type while overall keeping its theme and upgrading its stats a little bit more. The first thing we're going to have to get rid of is the Dark Fusion Wheel. The Dark Fusion Wheel really isn't that good for any stats, as it really lacks stamina, defense, and attack altogether. And with that in mind, we're going to be switching the Dark Fusion Wheel for the Hell Fusion Wheel, or also known as Hades. Now, one reason why I chose this Fusion Wheel is because when Ryuga sent Doji out of existence, there's a good chance that he probably went to, well, you know, yeah. But the main reason why I chose this Fusion Wheel is because when you compare both the Dark Fusion Wheel and the Hades Fusion Wheel, they look pretty similar. But this Fusion Wheel will overall upgrade the attack, stamina, and defense of the Beyblade, and will overall add a lot more weight onto Wolf's evolution. Now, this is Dark Wolf's current spin track, Downforce 145. And just like the name, this spin track has 4 wings that create downforce. And with that in mind, we're going to be switching this spin track out for Tornado 125. This spin track Tornado 125 works basically the same as the previous spin track Downforce 145, with it having 4 wings. The main difference is the height being just a little shorter. I decided to go with Tornado 125 just because it looks quite similar to the previous spin track, just being a little bit shorter. And because the Hades Fusion Wheel is raised by a little bit, we're going to need a shorter spin track to be able to complement the Beyblade's overall height. And this is Dark Wolf's current tip, Flat Spike. This tip is a great balance type tip, being able to switch from attack mode and stamina mode during battle. Now, finding a tip to upgrade from Flat Spike was a bit difficult, but I did some research and saw that the original pre-hybrid wolf combo had a ball tip, and Doji's Beyblade in the 0G series had a jog ball tip. So combining both Flat Spike and ball, I decided to go with Flat Ball. Flat Ball is an amazing option for a balance type tip, as it can balance both attack and stamina together. Now here's a small close-up to see that little tiny ball inside the flat tip. This basically does what Flat Spike does, but just gives it a little bit more power. I would say it does give it a lot more attack power rather than stamina. But overall, it does the job of a balance type tip, and it should overall give the new Wolf evolution a lot more movement on the stadium. So now that we have all the parts sorted out, let's start assembling our final evolution for Dark Wolf. And now presenting Hell Wolf T125 Flat Ball. Hell Wolf or Hades Wolf is a balance type Beyblade that we made for the evolution of Dark Wolf. Now here's a side-by-side comparison of Hades Wolf and Dark Wolf. Instead of 12 small blades on Dark Wolf, we have 3 large ones on Hades Wolf. Both Beyblades basically work the same, being able to change from stamina mode to attack mode in battle, but Hell Wolf should have a lot more movement into it. So now that we have our final evolution, we're going to have to do some test battles, but before that, let's get to know our sponsor, Buyee. Buyee is a proxy shipping website where you can buy Beyblades or even other Japanese goods straight from Japan to your doorstep. Every video I get asked, where do you buy your Beyblades? Well, this sponsor is exactly where I get my Beyblades. Buyee also has multiple market selections where you can shop from, like Yahoo Japan Auctions, Mercari Japan, Rakuten, Rakuma, Amazon Japan, and a lot more. And if you sign up now, Buyee is currently running a promotion until October 26, where you will get a 3,000 yen coupon, which is around $20 to use for shipping. But wait, there's even more. They are also having another promotion where once you use that coupon, you will get another coupon for 1,000 yen off your next order, which is around $7. Buying from Japan is the most efficient way to buy Metal Fight Beyblades, since you can get authentic Takara Tomy Beyblades at an extremely good price, which is why I recommend Buyee. If you use my sign up link in the description, you will also get a coupon for 2,000 yen off, which is equivalent to around $15. All of these coupons are stackable, so you can use the coupon that you get from my sign up link plus the 3,000 yen coupon for shipping to get your next order extremely discounted. I have personally used Buyee for over a year now to get my Beyblades and other Japanese goods from Japan, and I would definitely recommend using it. And once again, thank you Buyee for sponsoring this video. And now for the battles, we're going to be going against 4 stages of Beyblades, and the first Beyblade that we're going to be going against is Medio El Drago. Meteor El Drago is a left-spinning attack type Beyblade owned by Ryuga in the anime. This should be a good matchup to see if Hell Wolf can actually get its revenge against the second evolution of El Drago. And now for the second stage, we're going to be going against Forbidden Serpent. Forbidden Serpent is a right-spinning balance type Beyblade that we made for the evolution of Poison Serpent. It's always fun seeing an evolution battle, seeing if these evolutions of their previous Beyblades can actually stand up to each other. And that's why for the third stage, we're going to be going against another evolution Beyblade, Wing Eagle. Wing Eagle is a right spinning balance type Beyblade of a 4D evolution that we made of Earth Eagle. This Beyblade might be the hardest matchup for Hell Wolf since Wing Eagle utilizes 4D parts, which is just a lot heavier. And for the fourth stage, we're going to go against Dark Wolf. It's going to be pretty interesting to see if Dark Wolf can stand up to Hades Wolf. But now that we know all of the Beyblades that we're going against, let's start the battles. First up, we have Hades Wolf versus Meteor El Drago. This battle will be a best of 5, so first to 3 points will take it all. A great start for Meteor El Drago, getting a knockout. The score is now 0-1. Meteor El Drago takes a huge convincing win in the second round, and the score is now 0-2. Hell Wolf just denies the 3-0 sweep, and now the score is 1-2. Meteor El Drago will deny the comeback, and now the score is 1-3, which means Meteor El Drago takes the win. So far not looking too good for Hell Wolf, but I'm just going to assume that it might not just be good against left spin attackers like Meteor El Drago. And unfortunately that means that Doji did not get its revenge against Ryuga. But now let's go on to the second stage against Forbidden Serpent. These two Beyblades are the latest evolutions that we've made so far, so let's see which evolution is the best. We're going to be doing another best of 5, so first at 3 points we'll take it on. Ooh, these clashing sounds are just so satisfying, and now the score is 1-0. A great hit by Forbidden Serpent gets the knockout onto Hades Wolf. The score is now tied 1-1. It looked like Wolf was just in complete control this whole round. The score is now 2-1. A huge collision, but Forbidden Serpent manages to stay in the stadium, and now the score is tied 2-2. Another explosive collision, but we're just going to call that a tie. The score is still tied 2-2. And somehow, just somehow, Hades Wolf managed to knock out Forbidden Serpent right before it stopped spinning. I honestly thought that Forbidden Serpent was just going to take that win with a sleep out, but somehow Hades Wolf just managed to knock out Forbidden Serpent right at the end to get the win. Honestly, after that battle, I kind of want to see these two go at it again against each other, but on the giant Beyblade stadium. Maybe I can make a Evolutions tournament somehow and make a video on it. But other than that, we're going to be going to our third stage against Wing Eagle. Now, I imagine that this is going to be really hard for Wolf just because that Wing Eagle is a 4D Beyblade. But hey, can't underestimate Wolf, right? The ultimate balance type, or well, the evolution of the ultimate balance type by Benkei, of course. And just like always, we're going to be doing a best of 5, so first to 3 points will take it all. Wing Eagle will take the first round with a sleep out, and now the score is 0-1. And Wolf quickly slaps back with a knockout. The score is now tied 1-1. It took a bit, but Wing Eagle took the third round, and now the score is 1-2. Wolf actually managed to get Wing Eagle off balance, and now the score is tied 2-2. Unfortunately, Wolf just couldn't make the comeback, and now the score is 2-3, which means Wing Eagle takes the win. Is it just me, or have you guys also noticed that how Wolf has had completely different playstyles in every stage so far? In stage 1 against Meteor El Drago, it was playing very passively, and in stage 2 against Forbidden Serpent, it was playing a lot more aggressive, and against Wing Eagle, it was playing slow and steady and getting a lot of good hits in, but slowly, like barrage attacks. But I don't know, it might just be me. What do you guys think? And now let's move on to the last stage against Dark Wolf. Even though there's a slight upgrade in weight and stats on Hades Wolf, I think Dark Wolf still has a chance to actually pull out a win. I don't think Dark Wolf is a bad Beyblade essentially, it can still get wins, so as long as it can outlast Hades Wolf, it should be able to win. And like always, we're going to be doing a best of 5, so our first to 3 points will take it all. First round actually goes to Dark Wolf. The score is now 0-1. Another quick hit. The score is now tied 1-1. Third battle ends with another huge collision, but Hades Wolf takes the win. The score is now 2-1. Hades Wolf will conclude the 4th round with another knockout. The score is 3-1, which means Hades Wolf takes the win. Dark Wolf did give some hope early on getting that initial knockout, but unfortunately it just couldn't produce the same results in the continuous rounds. I think there's just a huge weight difference here between the Hades Fusion Wheel and the Dark Fusion Wheel. So whenever there was a huge collision, Dark Wolf just got the short end of the stick. Definitely not a bad battle though. I think Dark Wolf did showcase that it can somewhat keep up with Hades Wolf. So just to recap, Hell Wolf only managed to beat 2 out of the 4 stages, managing to beat Forbidden Serpent and Dark Wolf only. Which is not too bad. It did almost beat Wing Eagle, even though Wing Eagle is a 4D Beyblade. But overall, what did you guys think about the evolution of Dark Wolf? Did it fit your expectations? And if you had to make an evolution of Dark Wolf, what would the combo be? Let me know down in the comments. But other than that, thank you guys all for watching this video, and if you guys like this video, consider subscribing.